All right, last video of the night. Let's start off with OGI. OGI. All right, I remember this stock. This has been around a while. Organigram Holdings, 230 million float. Minus 10% short growth, 371 market cap, cash 57 million, revenue 64 million, current assets 333 million, stock splits 490%. Insiders don't own this. And today, 12th, was earnings. 13% held by insiders, 91 million in debt, 341 enterprise value, 341 million. So it's pretty fair value. All right, they engage in production and safe medical marijuana. Interesting. It focuses on producing cannabis for patients and adult recreational consumers. The firm's brands include adult, recreational, medical. The company was founded July 5th, 2010, headquartered in Moncton, Canada. So it's cannabis. I don't see no insiders news on this. I don't see no sales. Float 231 million. All right. They have Trailblazer brands, medical cannabis products, strains, cannabis oils, extracts, edibles, beverages, vaporizers, medical market. Sells its products through online as well as telephone. Cannabis plant cuttings, dried flowers, blends, pre-rolls. All right, they had earnings. And let's see where we're at in this stock. So I have 2014. Yeah, this was at 2. And from 2015, look at this ride up all the way up to 8+. This is a 3-year move up. Slow grind. Yeah, this doesn't move like in one day. Some of these stocks move. Then it's fell all the way back. And the weekly here, look at this. This is a big, I call it a pyramid. On the front side, and then there's the back side. And look where we came down with a good old one spot. $1. So where's this going now? We're coming down. There's a falling wedge. We broke out of it. 130 really spiked up to 210. They came really hard back down to that 110 level. Then we spiked again. Then the lows are getting higher. Then here we are now. Earnings was released. I didn't read it. Probably wasn't that good. Yeah, so we're basically at this 160 level. And like I said before, you want this 20 EMA to hold at 150. You don't want it to go below here. You don't want it to fall below 110. So this is a critical point. This could fall and start coming back. And as far as moves here, you know, this 2-line. This 2-line is huge here. You can draw it right on the line there. See, here's the wedge. Once you break out of the wedge, it's good, but is it going to hold, continue? So 2-line, you can see here a lot of resistance. We challenged it in November, came back. We came close. We're back now. So, and I can draw another line. I'm making lines all over the place here. So 1. Put this right at near that 1 line. So you can see the wedge down. There's the wedge. And then this is your channel right here. See, back and forth. So we're in this 1 range to 2 range. We've popped up now. What's going to do? A lot of volume here, very increased volume. Now, this could drift back. You don't want it to drift back here. You want this to challenge 2 and remain over 2. That's how you form a new base, each line, maybe 50 cents, whatever it is. that's how this will work. So it's cannabis play. I don't see a lot of information on FinBiz as far as their financials. So that's the problem with that. All right, let's move on. All right, INUV is the next stuff. This is INUV Incorporated, 81 million float. Short growth is increasing 13.99%. Market cap 73 million. Cash 9.53 million. Revenue 49 million. Current assets 35 million. Stock splits 526%. Insiders own 16.25%. Institutions 29.92%. Very good. That doesn't have income. 2.39 million in debt. That's really good. 53 million enterprise value. I like this. No debt. Enterprise value is pretty good. All right. They engage provision of artificial intelligence-driven commerce solutions. The firm provides platforms that can identify and message online audiences for product or services across device channels and formats, including video, mobile, connected television, display, social, and native. Its products include value click, intent key, digital publishing, pay-per-click solution based on content behaviors. It's designed to reach highly targeted mobile and desktop and market audiences with precision. All right. The company was founded in 1987 and is headquartered Little Rock, Arkansas. 3.9 million, 3 buys, 62,000 sells. It's very good, insiders. 50 million in sales, 88 million float FinBiz. Let's see what they say. Connected TV, display, social platform. All right, lost my train of thought. Collection of data, analytics, software, gets advertising messages. Let's see. It has websites including alot.com, earnspendlive.com, which creates content, health, finance, travel, careers, auto, education, living categories. Company's marketing channel consists of websites, social media, blogs, public relations, trade shows, and conferences. So they have a big platform, and they do a few, it looks like, different stuff here, different businesses. All right, last news on this was December 14th. Not much news of this at all. So let's take a look at the monthly. You had here 2005, and this was up 55 plus and came back down to 15, bounced to 35. You had one reverse split here, 2010. That's all I see. I see one. And I see a line now I'm drawing here. Let's go to the weekly. Yep, it's at that old 25-cent line. Trying to, this is all messed up here. I'm trying to get this to 25. That's pretty close. Maybe a little bit lower. Just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, so that's the weekly. Let's go to the daily. So the daily, you can see this has been coming down ever since 350. See this, the low. It's bouncing a few times, 150. Here's my quarter line. You know, since, let me see here, 4 or 5 months, this one's sideways, one even below that. Imagine you get this on this tail. 9 cents. And this thing went to $1. That's incredible. It exploded up and came back. Now you have the low again. Here you go again with these lows here. It's bouncing. This is why all these penny stocks are exploding. They're just on fire. Yeah, now we're raising the move on this too. We're at 75 again. Here's a line here. Now, each time it's been knocked down. So if we break 75, we get the 1, and then we start to head back up. That's impressive. So we got to maintain the 75 and break 1, maintain. So they're the key levels. This week, you want this to remain above 50 cents or else 40 or else down we go. So this one, you can really see it. Volume's been really good on INUV. You want to see news come out on that. Less news did, it didn't show there. All right, here's BLDP, Ballard Power Systems. This ain't no penny stock no more. 220 million float. Short growth is minus 29%. Market cap 10 billion now. Cash 361 million. Revenue 117 million. Assets 566 million. Stock twit 725%. Insiders own 21%. That's good. Institutions now 25%. It's very good. There's less income. Debt 17 million. That's nothing for 10 billion market cap. Enterprise value 6 billion and change, so it's a little bit overvalued right now. They engage in design and development, manufacture, sale, service of fuel cell products for a variety of applications. Focuses on power products, markets, heavy duty motive, portable power, material handling, and backup power, as well as delivery of technology solutions. The company was founded November 12, 2008, headquartered in Burnaby, Canada. So they did fuel cell. No insiders here. Let's see nothing. 117 million in sales, 204 million float on FinViz. And let's see what they say. Offers heavy duty modules, fuel cell stacks, portable power, critical infrastructure markets, UV, marine, rail, truck. Company markets products through China, Germany, United States, Belgium, United Kingdom, Japan, Denmark, Canada, Norway, Switzerland, France, Taiwan, Netherlands, Finland, Spain, and internationally. So they're all over. That's impressive. Found at 1979, it says here on FinViz. So fuel cell, all this electric vehicle, hydrogen, everything in that space has just been on fire. Plug power has been a beast. Ballard Power lands in top 5 gainers today. That was the street. Ballard Power gets purchase order for fuel cell modules as a street to power Scotland's first fuel cell powered train. So that was the news today. This thing is a beast. Look at this stock. Look at the monthly. So this has been around, this little dot here. 1995. When this was twinkle, 361. And this one up to 144. Any reverse splits? I see no splits in this. That's incredible. And then after that, 2000.com bubble, this thing went sideways. From $10, it never got over to a low of like 77 cents. So from basically 05, 18, this was almost 14 years that it went nowhere. Can you imagine a stock 14 years and then it's finally breaking up? Look at that. So the high rate here, 10, and it finally broke through that was this year. And you can see on the weekly. And we're on fire on the weekly. The monthly, let me see again. Yeah, monthly, we're overbought. We're really overbought. You know, when the news started breaking on this electric vehicles, fuel cell, hydrogen, all this stuff, electric. Yeah, here we go. 10, 20, 15, 20, and then we just exploded today. 19 million, the best volume since that little red candle. It's incredible right now. And where is this going? Well, after a run like this, you have my computer froze. So let's go back. You have a big line here to 40. Look at this 40 line. Is this going to reach 40? I pretty much think so at this point. And then where do we go from here? Yeah, who knows? You know, 40, 50, I don't know. It could reach back to there. I guess it's possible. And where do you want this to stop? Well, if this pulls back, see, it's getting really overextended short term. This could pull back 24, 26. You don't want it to go all the way back to 18. There'll be a real collapse. You know, I guess the market would collapse or something. So, you know, onward and upward, we could get a pullback. Doesn't mean it's done. Just wanted to keep these lows getting higher. See this higher, higher, and then, you know, off we go. Incredible beast. The thing is too, to look at these stocks, if you have time, look at these like long term, you see them move. Like the monthly, that's why you can stack money in these. Just like sitting if you have a lot of money. And don't we wish we all? And then you can just see how they move. Eventually, if you can catch the month and see, you know, like we're in such a bull market right now, everything's on fire. Stock market's pumped. All right, TYME, this is the last one. Time Technology, 63 million float, minus 41% growth, 282 million market cap, 19 million cash, doesn't list revenue. Current assets, 22 million, stock splits 903%. Institution, insiders own 51%. It's really good. Institutions 13%. No income listed. 195,000 debt. It's nothing. 201 million enterprise values. This is pretty fair here. And what they do is a biotechnology company which engages in development, commercialization of cancer therapies. It offers a clinical program named SM88, which is a novel oral and monotherapy investigational agent that aims to disrupt the cancer cell's protein synthesis. The company was founded by Steve Hoffman and Michael Demorgian on November 22nd, 2011, headquartered in Bedminster, New Jersey. So it engages development of cancer therapies. The program SM88. You have 30,000 buys, 471,000 sells on insiders, which he's been selling like crazy. Michael Demorgian. Income minus 28 million. Maybe that's why they have no income. It's a revenue. Is revenue listed on TC 2000? Let's see revenue here. 65 million float. They're a clinical stage biotechnology company. They have CMBT. It's in phase 2-3 clinical trial to treat across 15 types of cancer, including pancreatic, lung, breast, prostate, sarcoma, lymphoma. Company also offers Time 18 CMBT compound that's preclinical stage for treatment of solid tumors. They have a collaboration with NYU Langone Health to advance the development of treatments for patients with metastatic cancers, including pancreatic, as well as Mayo Clinic. They have strategic collaboration with Eagle Pharmaceuticals to advance oral SM88 treatment of patients with cancer. It is formerly known as Global Group Enterprises. So they have a lot going on with phase 2, phase 3. I don't see that with COVID. Let's look at insider sell timeshares. Yeah, December 20th. We're going to keep an eye on Time Technologies. Cash burn rate. That was Wall Street. That was December 15th. So they might need to raise cash. Do I see anything COVID? You know, they're smart. They're smart. They get in the COVID space. I'm not sure how, but nothing about that. All right, the monthly on this. They had a split in 2014. Then this thing went up to 11. You know, came back pretty hard. 3, 2. Then we bounced to 9. Then this thing's been at that one level. There's that one level again. You see the weekly. Trying to draw this one line. All right, so you can see the wedge. See this? Look at wide, getting tighter. Hit this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. This went below. You went below a little bit too. Went as low as we got here, like 86 cents. So we bounced this one and just below many times as held. That's very important. Then this got up to 2. And then really the last few days, like all these stocks, it's like bad news or not bad news. Doesn't even seem to matter. That's how crazy we are. So I can probably put in a line now to so you can see here, look at this channel. Channel got up above a little bit, didn't break. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 touches, and 7th touch we made it. You never know when it's going to break through. And so what do we look for now? You know, 250, just pull back a little bit. A lot of congestion back here. There's 250 and 250 anywhere to 250 to 4. We'll look for a next move in there if this can keep going. If not, you want to stay above this 175. You have a channel 175 to 1. Once you're up, and this becomes support. So 175, you want to be support. And then if it comes back in the zone, you know, 125, it's 13, you may order the 1 level. So we're out of it now. We'll see what happens. You want some sort of good news in this? I don't know when they're phase 2, 3 drug trials or anything else. You know, I don't know how soon they could be coming out. People might know that, but this one's a little bit tougher stock because they're cash burning. And it seems like other issues, they need to raise cash. They didn't really reverse split since 2014. No splits, which is very odd. And it says they had no debt, but insiders own this lot. Well, insiders own 51%. The stock isn't going nowhere unless they just sell it all, which they did sell a lot recently. What's the other news? Anything here? Just a lot of presentations. All right, so this is drawn out. There we go. And my computer is crazy here. All right, please subscribe to Mike Game and Trade Stock Blitz, Instagram Mike Frank 98, TikTok Mike Frank III, Twitter Mike Frank 007, and trade ideas I have listed as a referral. I'm not even sure if it works, but I did it right on YouTube. Click the link. That's where you have amazing information, charts, yeah, anything you want to do in it, and stock you want to find, and there's great information on it. So as I'm in the dark and I'm going to collapse, I think I've been up, long, and I can't even function at this point. Please subscribe and like if you can see me. We're out for now. Peace.